On this adventure with Lukimyu,
Look at that magnificent fish. Hi, buddy. I know.
we dived the outer Great Barrier Reef.
Sunset drinks tonight. So this morning's choices were, so we're at the bottom of Hook. There was a surprisingly large amount of boats yesterday. So the choices were Bait Reef, which was about an hour drive, or Little Black, which was about 3 hours drive. Little Black only has space for 2 boats, so it's a big drive on the off chance we can anchor. Whereas we thought if we'll have a look at Bait, if there's space, we'll go to Bait, do a dive, and that's where we are. We're about to go for a dive, and it's beautiful, and the clarity is amazing in the water. Jamie, look down.
We can see the bottom in 10 metres.
There is a beautiful, enormous bump head wrasse here in the water. Oh, there's a nice GT as well, but the bump head wrasse is just absolutely phenomenal. Can you see him? Come.
There's the GT.
Here's the wrasse. Look at that. Look at that magnificent fish. Hi, buddy.
You're bitten, don't you?
I know. Hey. Hey. Hello. Wow. Look at that, Jamie. Hi. You are gorgeous.
Nice.
Yeah. What a magnificent fish.
On the western side of Bait Reef is a series of large bommies known as the stepping stones. The boat looks like a Chinese laundry, strewn with all dive gear that we have given a rinse out and got drying. Everything from towels to bathers to masks. And Denise is putting some swimmer's ear in her ear. How's it going? She can't hear me. Okay, excellent. And it is a magnificent day. There's only about 1 or 2 knots of wind, so we're motoring in. We had a really nice dive this morning, and so it's about 3 hours to get back into the islands. Weather's meant to change a bit tomorrow, so we'll head back in.
Beautiful day here in Hook. Gonna go for a little explore in the dinghy.
Spectacular, isn't it? Time for a walk on the beach.
Shell time.
Just seen some little stingrays in the water here. Try and get in the water really quietly, see if they're not spooked. Absolutely beautiful. Hey little guy.
That's a turtle egg. See? They're really soft normally.
Yeah.
Things you find.
There are meant to be wild goats on this island.
If they chase you, can you film yourself being chased? They close the island every year for a couple of months and cull them because they destroy the vegetation, but I think they missed the memo.
And there's Hayman Island. It was absolutely smashed during Cyclone Debbie. It was one and only hotel then, and they reportedly had $50 or $100 million worth of damage. It's now an intercontinental, and it's actually a really beautiful resort. It's also one of the oldest resorts. It was started by a guy called Reg Ansett in the 1950s. Come on, Leo.
2 shells. No animals. See? You gotta check before you pick them up, because some of them are very, very, very poisonous. Go around that way, see if there's any more skates and stuff.
Any guesses what Denise is making tonight? Have a look at that! That is our pizza dough. Pizza dough that Denise has made. I'm just doing a bit of kneading. However, it's really just flour, yeast, a little bit of oil normally.
Sure.
But the exact amounts Denise will no doubt put on our website. And then 10 minutes of kneading, let it rise in a nice warm location. Don't have it under a fan or put the egg mixture on. I've got in trouble for accidentally doing that before. And then and just put a tea towel over the top, let it rise, and then later on we'll have really nice stretchy dough for our pizzas.
Bits and pieces of leftover stuff. Pizza.
What do we got? Talk me through what we got.
Salami, a few random mushrooms, cherry tomatoes. That's all that's on there. It's hot. Jesus, that oven's a furnace. Oh.
Fresh out the kiln.
Indeed. I don't know why that bit's stuck. Anyway.
Leftover ingredients on pizza, looking like that, any day of the week. Fantastic.
Sunset drinks tonight, and for the first time we've done drift drinks. on Lily. She's been a good girl. We're drifting around Stonehaven anchorage. It is just the start of the Queensland school holidays, and Jamie and I have never in our life seen this many boats in this anchorage before. It is crazy busy. How was your sunset drift?
Really, really nice. Beautiful evening.
Perfectly if you tried.
The nice thing is that you pretty well almost always get consistent winds in the Whitsundays. There's lots of really good anchorages where you can get away from the wind. The mooring buoys are maintained by sort of the Parks and Wildlife Service here, and they're really, really strong, really well maintained. Most of them that we've looked at look like they've been recently replaced. So this time of year, being September into October, it's just beautiful sailing weather. It's not too hot, it's warming up, it's getting a bit more humid. Water temperature's about 24 degrees, so not super warm but not really cold either. And tourism's returned to the Whitsundays in a big way. The area's really, really busy. And there's been a cruise ship in at Airlie Beach every second or third day, from what we've been told. So we're heading back into Airlie today for a few days, going to get some boat jobs done, reprovision, and we'll go from there. Look at that lovely new sail. Although we're sailing at about 60 degrees to the wind, we've actually found that we can now sail as close as sort of 40 degrees to the wind, which is a huge improvement for us. Being able to point higher makes some good headway when you do have to bash into it a bit more, so really happy with that. On the next adventure with Lukimyu, we have a turbulent week and we discuss some big decisions.
I think we've put the boat on the market and try to sell it, and if we don't sell it, we go to New Zealand.
1,000 nautical miles of heading south.
If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe and share it with your friends.